If you are in higher power, if you have more power in that dynamic or that relationship, starting off with thanking the other person for being in the conversation in the first place, that's a huge equalizer because that's empowering them. That it's just a subtle hint that they have power to choose to be in that relationship or that conversation. And then also asking permission. Is it okay if we do this? Is it okay if we move on in the conversation? I always teach it in terms of like any difficult conversation has an agenda, not necessarily the content, but really just there's an intro, there's ground rules, then there's the flow of the rest of the conversation. The more you can ask permission between different agenda items, the more you're empowering the other person to be part of the conversation. And so that's ways you can empower them. If you're on the lower level, let's say you're a lower and you're trying to reach up, you can still do those things. I think those things are still good. And I think it's also about how do you set ground rules as well. So if you set ground rules and say, if things get heated, if things start getting out of control, I want us both to be able to say, let's take a break or stop if need be. Right. So the more you can set the ground rules at the beginning, that can also raise you. And the more you can say we, as opposed to I did this or you need to do this, the more we can say we, the more you're collaborating and putting yourself on an equal footing with that person. So I think those are big things I always teach because I think they're subtle ways to just change, to even the playing field and the dynamics.